G'day guys, Steve Morgan here for Fishing Monthly magazines on a beautiful morning at the Gold Coast. And at Fishing Monthly, we love it when motor companies give us a bit of an exclusive preview about some new product which is coming on the market. And in this case, it's Mercury, and they have a new platform of EFI 4-stroke 15 and 20 horsepower outboard motors. And what we love doing in Fishing Monthly is comparing the new product with the existing product. So what we're going to do today is we're going to compare the old Mercury 2-stroke, which is a 42 kilogram outboard. It burns oil, so it's a bit smoky. It's carburetted and it has a standard tiller on it. It's a great motor that's been around for a long time, very reliable. Historically, all of these tiller outboards have come with the tiller offset to one side and the other, and we've all been taught to drive a boat basically left-handed because that's the most comfortable place for the existing Mercury and for a lot of other outboards on the market. But this tiller system can be customised to drive left or right-handed, and let me show you through some of the features of it. Firstly, this nut here adjusts the angle. So if I want to offset this tiller up to 18 degrees on each side, that can be offset. Also, the height of the tiller when I'm running can be offset by this knurled knob down here. So if you change the height of this knob, the height of that tiller changes. The third thing that we can do is you can actually swap the tiller from left to right-handed. It feels right to pull down on that tiller to make the boat go fast. Now that can be swapped over, so if you're going to drive right-handed, that way is acceleration. Of course, the gear knob is very big and very available, and the throttle tension are positioned well. Other cool things about the tiller are the spare kill switch actuator at the bottom. So if you lose this, you have a spare one now. So you can. So if you lose it, you have an accident on the water, you can pull the spare one out, replace it with the one that's on the motor, and you're up and going again. Now, it seems that recently Mercury's design focus has been all about the end user. Ever since their 2.1 and 3 litre 4-strokes in the bigger sizes, it's all been about that end usability and the experience for the user. And it's great to see that design mantra come down to these smaller motors. And some of the pillars that they tout for this product is great performance, low noise, easy starting, fuel efficiency, and lightweight. And of course, this product here is lighter than the existing Mercury 4-stroke on the market. So we're going to test some of those today. We have two identical boats here, two identical Angler Pros. We have the new Mercury EFI 15 4-stroke tiller on one. We have the older carbied 2-stroke Mercury tiller on the other. Let's get them on the water, and we're going to run through these one at a time. So we've had both of these identical Angler Pro tinnies out with the EFI 15 4-stroke Mercury, the new motor, and of course the old carburetted 15 2-stroke. And 4-stroke, doesn't burn oil, no smoke, great amenity, nice and quiet, especially at idle. When this thing's running wide open throttle, it definitely sounds like a 4-stroke. It sounds throaty. It's not necessarily loud, but it has that tone of a big 4-stroke. And surprisingly, in the drag race, the 4-stroke was a bit quicker out of the hole than the carburetted version. The 2-stroke, it was a little bit quicker in the top end, but this thing is definitely no slouch. At 6,400 RPM, it pulled 39 kilometres per hour for a 15 horsepower motor. This motor itself is lighter than the previous 4-stroke 15 in the range. Fuel usage for both of them is very, very low, only 5 or 6 litres per hour these things use, so that shouldn't be part of your purchase consideration. This motor is very easy to start. Even that batteryless EFI, it's just one pull of the handle, that thing turns over first time, every time. Overall, Mercury have kicked some real goals with their last platforms. I love their 3 litre 135 and 150s. Their 75 to 115 2.1 litres are great, and it seems these small EFI 15 and 20 horsepowers have really kicked a goal as well.